Bye! Hi guys, it's Pure Gamer, and today we're talking about GTA 5 Smugglers Run. Yes, this trailer was first revealed Thursday, so that gives us 4 or 5 days to grind out and make a lot of cash. But for the people who haven't seen the trailer, we're going to put that on now, so enjoy.
Oh, you're my new partner. You're late. What kept you? Business is good, and business is bad. On one hand, we've got more orders than we can possibly handle. And on the other, I'll be surprised if we're not killed in the next 48 hours. Make the drops, man the guns, take out the guards. Should be breezy. They might have just a little protection. Okay then, give me a hand with these bodies.
Rated M for mature.
Now the first thing you'll actually notice is that this DLC is definitely to do with aircrafts and aircraft customization and stealing things with aircrafts. As you saw the Skylifter there, and you saw the little helicopters, one-man helicopters that are going to help us pick up things and drop things down shafts, like the building shaft site. And this DLC is going to be interesting. Now our first contact, because normally we get a different contact through each mission. We have Lamar, and we've also had different Benny's people and things like that. All throughout every DLC, we've always had a contact to talk to, whether it's the assistant or the people. This time, it's Ron. Yes, an old contact that actually no one ever really uses. He's a friend of Trevor's, works with Trevor, runs stuff for him. But this time, he's going to be helping us do Smugglers Run. And he's going to be the man that we go to find out exactly what we're doing in our contact missions that he gives us. He's going to be like the agent guy. He's going to tell us what we need to do, how we do it, and he's going to be telling us where and when things are happening. And he's basically going to be the contact that keeps texting you to tell you things and keep calling you up saying, oh, this is not full, this is not full, oh, this is out. And this guy could be kind of annoying because he's not really being used before, and now all of a sudden he's going to start calling us up all the time. But I'll have to see on Tuesday what happens. But as you can actually see from the screenshots of the video, that there is lots of new planes. Now there's some old planes that have got customization on, and there's a few in the hangars that are new, and there's a few that are old. Now there is lots of new planes and helicopters coming from this DLC that can be stored in the hangar. But also from the screenshots that we've taken from the trailer, we can also see that there will be planes that we can store that are old, like the Titan, that'll be as to go into the hangar. Now, on the screen is now a picture of the Titan in the background, customized in the air, you know, chrome bottom, matte top. Looks like it has guns on, but we'll go more into depth on that in the next video. Now, what I'd like to say is thank you for letting us customize these vehicles. They look amazing if we can customize them the way we want. Now what they've done is they've done a bit like the technical insurgent, and not technical insurgent, the technical and the armored insurgent. You know, they've let us customize Pegasus vehicles again, but in a different way. These are now air vehicles. Now you'll all be really happy to know actually that we have got a certain vehicle coming back that everyone has wanted since San Andreas ended. The Hunter. Yes, the Apache helicopter. As you can see on the screen, it's a 2-man vehicle. It's going to be massive, probably, and it's going to probably compete against the Savage. And when I mean it's going to compete against the Savage and not the Hydra is obviously a landing. It can land with its hover and take off like a normal fighter jet. It can attack. It's got all its weapons that the other planes have. But also it's going to be a challenge to the Savage, because obviously it's going to be fast, it's probably going to be heavily armed, and it's Apache helicopter, so everyone's going to love it because everyone's going to want it. But that brings me on to the price. It's going to be expensive. Now, we've got to obviously have a place to store these, and like I said, and you've seen on the trailer, there is hangers. Now, I hesitate to say that because I'm not sure how expensive this DLC is going to be. They've given us a small amount of time, literally last Tuesday, last vehicle came out from Gunrunner, gave us a couple of days, Thursday revealed it, boom. From there on, we've now got until Tuesday, so it doesn't give us enough time, but hangers are probably going to be really expensive, but a million or more, obviously, I'd say is the cheapest they'll ever be. I'd say about 5 million maybe is the cheapest from a prediction, because we need obviously more information and we'll find out in the next few coming days, but they haven't given us enough time to prep. That's obviously for shark cards, Rockstar need to make money for Take-Two, but that's fine because we're bringing a good DLC out. It's going to be worth grinding over the next few days, and later on today, it is Friday, no, excuse me, got my days wrong there. It's Saturday, the 26th, the day that the fight tonight is going to be going on. Well, 4 a.m. So hope you guys enjoy watching that. But that's got anything to do with gun running or Smugglers Run here. So we're going to be doing a making money method with gun running methods and the vehicle export methods and loads of different solo ways and loads of big ways. We're going to be doing a live stream with the usual people. So join in tonight. I'm going to put it on my Twitter. That'll be in the description when we're starting. So we've got a lot of new stuff that's coming out, and it's going to be expensive. Now, people are obviously going to have to buy shark cards, and that's the reason why it's a good idea that Rockstar brought it a couple of days after the next DLC that we've had. And it makes a lot of sense for them to bring a DLC out. But what doesn't make sense is if they slowly drip feed things. If they drip feed things, we have a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. Some people have already gone back to school and work, so it's not going to work for people. Now, if people don't go back to school and work for a good few weeks, then they're fine. But everyone is going to be going back to school and work and college and things like that in the next coming few weeks. And if they're still drip feeding things, no one's going to be on it hardly, because obviously you go back to school and work, you start hard work again, and it's not good. Now, obviously, best ways to make money is just do as much grinding as you can in preparation, or buy a shark card, but I wouldn't recommend buying a shark card because you're not going to help yourself out. I'll put a link in the description to my G2O gaming, that is, just said it wrong, G2A, there we go, perfect, gaming, and that'll get you some good deals there. I won't spoil how much you get off and things like that. You can find out for yourselves, guys, because you're going to enjoy that. Because obviously if you go on there and buy something, yeah, you might get me a tiny bit of profit, but I don't care about that. I'm trying to help you make as much money, so I'm just going to normally probably link the G2O or A gaming, so you guys can just find shark cards, because I just want you guys to make as much money as you can. And I'm going to be trying to make as much money as I can, and we're going to be doing a live stream, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. And Rockstar, if they drip feed it, then there's not much we can do. But if they don't, it's going to be perfect, and we're actually going to have the old feeling of an old style DLC where we get all the content in one big DLC. Now that's going to be brilliant. Yeah, Rockstar have good ideas of drip feeding it, because then people don't get bored of the DLC and go off their game and waste money on other games, in their opinion. But it's not going to work if they drip feed like a Hydra, and then a modded Hydra, and then they drip feed the Hunter last. Everyone's going to hate that. They want the vehicles to be in that they've just seen. If there's vehicles that we haven't seen in and the drip feed, that'll be fine, I think, because the main vehicles people want are the ones that they've seen, because obviously you see what you want straight away and you want it. And this DLC could be interesting. It could be very expensive, as we know. It's going to be hard for people to grind this weekend. I feel sorry for people that haven't got any money on GTA or any time. And I'm just putting a few screenshots on here to show you what new vehicles are going to be. Now, one of them actually looks like the Expendables. I don't know whether many people have watched the Expendables. I'm assuming most people would have. The Expendables, where they use that boat type plane thing that can land on water, and it's an old style plane with a gun, and they blow up the dam, and it's just mental. That is in the game. Obviously it's a lot smaller than it is in the film, but that is cool. Obviously, we've got the modded Type Titan thing that there is. Imagine the cargo plane, that would be amazing. We've got hangars, and where we store our smuggler stuff is in the hangars. Now, that's going to be interesting how they do that, but again, we'll just see how it works. Some people are a bit not unsure of this DLC, because obviously some people are like, well, this is just the same DLC, skinned in a different way. Yes, I'm like that with every DLC, but I promise that I am going to bring as much content as I can for you guys over the next coming days and weeks. And as long as Rockstar don't drip feed us stuff, I'm going to be happy with this DLC. But if they drip feed it, that's where the DLC becomes bad to me and becomes bad to other people. Now, yeah, we've got brand new planes coming in. We've got brand new helicopters coming in. They're going to be expensive. I just want to take maybe five seconds of your time to say good luck. Make as much cash as you can. Please enjoy this DLC, because I know that a lot of people don't want to buy these new vehicles because they're going to be expensive, and Rockstar are making lots of money on shark cards. But think about it, if you get a new vehicle, you don't have to buy them all. Some people, like, you know, as I'm not naming names, but Lewis, will say, as an example, has a lot of money on GTA because he's worked for it. No glitches, just pure grinding. Well, he's worked for his cash, so he'll buy everything probably, and then he'll let people use it like our friends. But people that don't have a lot of money might just grind for a couple of hours and get the vehicles they want. That's the best thing I'm probably going to do too. I'm not going to buy everything unless I want it. The main problem is going to be buying hangars. Obviously, they're going to be expensive. And also, we're going to be doing another live stream coming up this weekend where we go and look for these hangars and see which hangars we can do. Because we discovered the other day that we could go into the army base and get a hangar, but what about the 5-star wanted? So that doesn't work. But as you can see on the screen, we are going around the hangars and things like that, and going a bit around the airport and the runway. And there is quite a lot of hangars that are open, but there's some obviously that are closed. And I wonder how they're going to do it. Are they going to put us in the Pegasus one that we're sort of heading closer to? Or are they going to go back to the massive one that we first were next to? It's going to be interesting to see how they do it. Now, what I want you guys to do is please like this video if you've enjoyed it. This is the first type of style video I've done. I did have a script for this video, but I do not like reading off a script. I don't like it. It's annoying, and I can't do it because I get muddled up with my words and it doesn't work. So I scrapped that idea and I've purely just gone for a talk. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I spent 2 hours writing a script last night, scrapped it, decided I'm going to just go with it. I know what I wanted to say, I'm saying it. There's going to be loads of screenshots that you've seen, and there's got the trailer that you'll want to see if you haven't already seen it. And guys, make the most of this weekend, making as much cash as you can. Yes, it's nice weather outside. You want to go outside and play, you know, with your mates, go on bike rides, do whatever you do. But there's a point where you have to choose now between GTA and free life, pretty much, because a lot of people are going to be stuck because there's not a lot of time to prepare. But it's going to be a problem. But if I want to end on something, Pegasus vehicles. What do you think, guys? Should all Pegasus vehicles be customizable, or should they not? Do you think Pegasus vehicles should be customized, fully customized, like you could chrome out the Titan like we've seen, the bottom of it chromed out, the top matte? You know, would you like also to see the cargo plane return from story mode into this? Because you fly out in story mode for maybe 5 minutes, if that, but would you like to see it come onto this? Now, I think that would be cool for me, but I think it would be expensive. And now, I know we keep talking about prices, but it's purely because obviously a lot of people haven't had time to prep, and it does quite annoy me that they've done this. But it's cool because we're getting a good DLC, and I know a lot of people want fighter jets and planes, and I've seen some Cold War planes there. I'll put one on an image on there. It's one that Jeremy Clarkson bought a few years ago. It's sort of based off that. It's a Cold War plane. I'll also show you the clip of Jeremy Clarkson buying it purely for comedy effect, because I think it's kind of funny what he does. But that's there. There you go, that was Jeremy Clarkson buying a plane and bringing it up his driveway and using it as a nice summer sort of camp. But I don't know whether, I think that was just for a comedy effect video, I'm not really sure. It's many years ago that popped up on YouTube. But I would actually like to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, press the notification button down below for instant notifications, and I'll see you guys next time.